Well, hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, so Capricorn, we're just going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. Of course, this is going to be for September 11th. Wow, September 11th, 2025. Of course, we know that some of this energy could stretch out a little bit further than that. But we're going to start with the zodiacs. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to actually bring some new, my other zodiac cards out. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But we're going to go ahead and use these. We're going to see what's going to come out and see what's happening in your tarot. And let's get it. This is going to be for Capricorn. Let's see. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh. Okay. Wow. All right. You guys have Pisces. Hey, Keela. Pisces at the bottom of the deck. We'll get to it in a minute. Oh my gosh. This is probably one of my favorite cards to see, the 11th house. This was so good for someone yesterday. I don't know who it came out for, but the 11th house really is about what you want. I cannot wait to see what lands here. What card lands on that particular card as far as when we get into the tarot. I want to see what comes out. Okay. That is going to be amazing. I don't even have to go into details with this because it literally is something that you're wanting that you're going to get. Okay. I'll read it though. It says, it symbolizes your friends, your acquaintances, people who come in and fill your life with enjoyment. It says it sometimes can involve groups or clubs. Clubs doesn't have to be where you go out and you're dancing, right? Like at a club, nightclub. It doesn't mean that. It's groups or clubs that you belong to. Let's say polo club or a club for astrology, a club for, biking. Okay. It can be that type of thing. But this is where your house usually can be manifested depending on the angle of what it's hitting. So we're going to see what's going to come out. That is a really good thing to see. It says dreams, friendships, and pleasures, things that are fulfilled. And now you also had the 10th house, midheaven, 10th house. This is your career and your public life. Okay. Now this is really crazy, Capricorn, because you literally are the 10th house, right? You are everything dealing with work, career, and your public life. That's just in public, meaning like how other people view you when it comes down to your work. Okay. This is really good because this could have something to do with something that you're wanting regarding your work, your career. And it's coming right after the 11th house placement. Okay. So it represents your ambition, your aspirations, your public status, your contribution to your work and career. It's a level of success. And there's fulfillment coming here. I'm telling you, I don't know how this is going to work for you, but this looks really, really good. Okay, so far this looks good. And it's a green card, which means money. All right. Now, you also have Pisces. Pisces is considered to be the 12th house. It is your emotional energy. It is very spiritual, very loving, and it tends to be more open-minded. It encourages you to embrace your feelings. Now, we already know when it comes down to earth signs tend to be more logical. It's hard for them to cry, that type of thing. Or it could be easy for them to cry, this depends, but earth signs tend to be more logical and in their minds mostly. So they're not as emotional as other signs will be. So this is connecting you to your feelings, to your emotions. Okay. Now, some of you could be, could have Pisces in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Pisces. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Capricorn. Let's see what comes out for Capricorn. This is really turning your dreams into reality with that 11th house. And I really do feel like it's not only your work and career, but there's something major happening with your work and career. That I can tell you. I can feel it. All right, let's see what comes out here for Capricorn. Okay, no, that was too many. I thought it was at least one. If it was one, I would have taken it, but it was like 4. Capricorn. Thank you. All right, you got the Hermit card. Hermit is the sixth house, which is Virgo energy. This is really good. Again, work. Sixth house is dealing with your work energy. This is what I really feel. Some of you are wanting a Virgo, or there's going to be someone who's going to come in your life. You may know them, you may not know them. But if we're talking about a person, they're going to match your energy. Okay. This person really could be someone that you knew of, someone you were interested in, and they just come back around in your life. And you're like, oh my God, I don't even know how we stopped talking. I don't know how we got separated, but like you're everything that I really, really want in a person. And I really do feel like this really is dealing with the person as well. I don't feel like it's only dealing with your work and career. But I like their energy because they're matching yours. Okay. They're not overdoing it. It's none of that is what I'm saying here with this Hermit card. Very reflective. And you know, a little, and you guys tend to be a loner. So I see a loner energy here in this read. So this is the reason why the 11th house talks about going out and joining clubs, because it's going to get you out of this loner energy. Oh my God, you guys had the Two of Cups hitting both of those cards. Look at this. Can I tell you the Two of Cups with that page, with that Ace of Pentacles, is both your money and your love life? This came out yesterday when I saw the 11th house for another sign, and their whole reading was good. And I didn't react the same way with you. I don't know why. I just didn't. And I should have. Because it's saying it's something you have been dreaming of, particularly. And I'm like, I don't see it just being your work. And I knew it wasn't. I knew it was not. Now, let me tell you what the Two of Cups is saying. This is collaborating, merging, coming together. This literally could be with both parts of your life, with your working career and with your love. Maybe you may meet somebody through work. Could be. But it's going to be a huge opportunity that is going to come up in here. And I'm telling you, this is going to just completely this is going to be meaning everything to you. This is one of the cards that I like because the beetle one here is just so fat and juicy, and it's like this big old fat juicy round pentacle, and it's a golden ticket. It really is a golden ticket. This is giving you the long term with the Two of Cups. And again, I don't know if you have already met this person. To me, it kind of feels like you may know of this person for some of you, or it's like you're going to meet. How you're going to meet is going to be possibly through friends or through a club, or it's kind of like this passive buying type of thing. You're interested in them when you first see them, but you guys really don't. It doesn't pop off for you guys right away, and then it ends up being something. I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. And then your money. This is your 10th house. And this is what we were talking about with your career. So what the Ace of Pentacles in this aspect of the reading is saying, what you're able to establish long term. Financial success. This is just really, really good. Like, you guys really not missing in this reading, none whatsoever. Money is looking amazing. Let's see what else is coming out here for Capricorn. Wow, you guys got the King of Wands. And you got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Jeez, I mean, you guys are on fire for real today. You could be dealing with a fire sign. It could be a Virgo. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You could be dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer. This is big boss energy here. I really don't know how else to put it. It's like I see your higher ups basically watching you work and saying, And I'm not saying that they're telling you, but you know how like your higher ups watch you and then they talk to other higher ups about your performances behind your back. And this is in such a good way because there is so much potential of career success. And like I said, I mean, truly, when I tell you, I am saying there is a lot that's happening. You have access to something major, and this is not going to just stop at one place. I just don't see it. Either you guys are going, you know how like they can show you that they appreciate you by two different things, right? Usually it's either a promotion or it's by bonuses. And it doesn't have to be a bonus that everyone else get. This could be a bonus that like they give you specifically. Like, I appreciate you and I want you to have this. You got the King of Wands hitting your 10th house and your King of Cups hitting your 10th house. Two kings hitting your 10th house. You don't cut any corners when it comes down to work and career. You just really don't. I'm not seeing that none whatsoever. Even for some of you, you know, you're going to be in a position where it's flexible, meaning you don't have to only go to your job and, you know, you're at this one place, you know, every day. You're going to have the flexibility to be like, oh, I just want to stay at home today. Or if I want to travel, I can travel and I'm still able to take my laptop or whatever, and I'm still able to I see flexibility. Like, this is probably one of the best readings you can have, because you're in such a good position where you are as far as you're standing at your working career. I mean, and some of you, this is your own business. So it makes sense for you to just travel and do whatever you want. But that is actually handed to some who don't have their own businesses. But two kings hitting your 10th house is just amazing. And, you know, this is ambition, and your 10th house represents your ambition. You're doing this and you're being rewarded for it. And that's what makes this so good. This is amazing. All right, hold on. Let me see. Whoa, I just didn't expect, like, your whole reading so far is amazing. Some of you guys, this is what you're waiting for. Because the Three of Wands to me is always expansion. Or it's like you are going to expand. So it's going to be one of those things with this Three of Wands, like, what else? Now, I don't know if you're working a lot where you don't necessarily have time for a lover, or that your lover is going to be the thing that kind of give you balance, because truly that's hitting your Two of Cups. And the Three of Wands is always considered to be, I'm waiting on this to happen. And I know that it's coming, because if you pay attention to this card here, the boat is like right past, hold on. This is always considered to be waiting on the thing that you're able to see. Like it sees the whirlpool. Like, this is going to change this person's life. And it's only a matter of time. Like, if you're looking at this card, this is basically what it means. Ooh, that's going to be the name of this. It's literally only a matter of time. Okay? That this is really going to happen. And it's hitting your Two of Cups. So one is one, right? But two is an expansion of that. Your work is giving you the ability to be expansive, or to be the ability to achieve something. I mean, this is just, and you also even had the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Everything is talking about your building. You're building. You are building here in every aspect of your life. Let's keep going. Yeah, and that, one at a time, please. And I'm not really sure what this means as far, like I said, the way that this achievement, one at a time, please. The way that this achievement is going, this actually looked good. I want to put this to the side, but I want to one at a time. Let's see. Okay, one at a time. One at a time. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, please don't burn yourself out though. Nine of Wands totally talks about burning yourself out. And Two of Swords is like decisions you may have to make in with certain things. Remember, this is hitting your 10th house, which talks about your working career. And it also is hitting the Two of Swords, which talks about, do I get married? Or maybe it's two different people, because remember, we saw the King of Wands and the King of Cups. So it could be two options with love. It could be two different job opportunities, because we saw the Ace of Pentacles, which totally talks about job opportunities. But either way, it really is about this. Whatever move you make is going to be based on what you want, because the 11th house specifically talks about your hopes and dreams. Now, the reason why I wanted to put this to the side, it makes sense that the 9 of Wands came out. 10 of Pentacles is your money. This is like the treasure chest is being opened. You guys are receiving things. This is legacy money here. That's in that 10 of Pentacles. But the 5 of Wands is making me believe that there's some type of conflict between a choice that you may have to make. And sometimes the 5 of Wands really is your own mind, because there's a lot of heavy responsibility. All 10s talks about heavy responsibility. So the higher you go up within a company, it makes sense, right? The higher you go up, the more responsibility you're going to have. So some people turn stuff down, which I'm not going to do that, but I know for a fact people have done that. And I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you turn it down? Right? So it's a fight within yourself, maybe because there's going to be more responsibility. But the 9 of Wands, that could be the reason why you may say opt out of it, because there's just too much, or you don't want to burn yourself out. But to me, either way, it's in your 10th house. You're going to be working regardless, because we saw the 8 of Pentacles. You're not going to be able to get out of that. I'm sorry. It's just not. So get the money. Like if you're going to work, get the money for it. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and get into your oracles. We're going to see, we got 2 more sets of oracles that's going to come out here for you. We're going to see what's going to show. Hey, Cleo. Hey, Erica. What's going on, guys? Hey, Sam. Hey, Free Spirited. All right, let's see what's coming out. This is for Capricorn. No. And most of you guys already know when no comes out, it's a confirmation of something that you are wanting that may not be the best for you. Remember, this doesn't change. The 11th house position doesn't change. What you want is what you guys already know. I say this, it may not come in the way that you are expecting. And that is the hardest for people to get. This is when, like, a lot of you guys kind of wrestle with me on the phone. I'm like, that may not be your person, or that job may not be the job for you. Like, there's a job here, but it may not be that one. Okay. But this is also saying you may be saying no to something. Okay. Let's see. This is for Capricorn. You have near future. Here in the near future, it is basically saying expect arrivals any day now. Oh, it's something up with this one. What can I say? Based on what I'm seeing, if you got your job situation, seems like that's just pretty set in stone. I mean, that came out everywhere, even in the tarot, even with the oracles, but your astral cards, that's pretty much set in stone for you, that there's going to be some changes, achievements, advancements. It makes sense, right? But we don't necessarily see as much as some of you want to see as far as your love. Now, that could be what you're unclear about. That's where some of you guys are having this fear. Okay? Because it says soon. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see there where it says soon in the little lines? I feel like it's telling you to not even like to be patient, but soon something is going to happen. And what is it? Remember, that's still hitting the 11th house. You may already have your dream job. So what could that be for you? And that would be a relationship, partnership in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Because I feel like this is where you guys, a lot of you have this little uncertainty that's happening. You got to push through the shadows of your mind to not allow that to like get you out of balance, because some of you are like, oh my God, like all my friends are married, everybody that I know have kids already, and I'm still not in a position that I want to be. That really can get to you. Okay. But you really do have new people or someone that you know in your reading. Okay. So, yeah, something that you're wanting with that 11th house will be soon. Let's see. Or some type of raise. Moon, cycles, and intuition. Now, here with the moon card, moon card is always your emotions. I literally just said it with Pisces. You guys are not going to be able to run away from that. Some of you guys like fight your tears, like you refuse to like purge, because part of crying is purging. The moon can make you cry just out of the blue. You be like, what the hell is wrong with me? Okay. But moon really is your emotional body and it is your physical body. So just make sure you guys take care of that too. That is hitting that no card. So it could be some restrictions you guys may have to do about what you eat, what you can't eat, and also who you allow in your space. Like if we're saying that there's two different people here, you may have to tell certain people no, or that, you don't want them necessarily in your life, which is a part of the cycle closing. And it's not necessarily the easiest thing because the moon also talks about illusions, and that's what it's showing a card. Okay, it keeps you guys trapped in something that's not real. And this is why some of you are sitting in this two of swords energy. Like, should I let this person go? Should I not let them go? Okay, it's saying stay in the reality of things. Let's get to your day-to-day. Now, of course, you guys already know this is what you guys most likely are going to be doing tomorrow. Let's see what's coming out here for Capricorn. Didn't I say about what you're eating, what you're ingesting, putting in your body? Now, again, it doesn't have to be things that you're eating. It's any bad habits, right? Bad habits do what? It means that it has a tendency to destroy the very good things about you, right? So if you eat too much and you look really good, then, you keep eating, you're not going to have that type of body, right? Or if you maybe over drinking or just over consumption is what I'm seeing with bad habits. So this is just something that you guys are going to have to control. Okay. And it's everything, because some people be like, oh, it's not sugar, it's not ice cream, it's chips. Well, it's like, it's still not good for you to be eating every day. Okay. It says maybe you should challenge yourself here. 30-day challenges is like one of those things where you may start the first part of the week or the first part of the month or day 10 or tomorrow actually, right? About ending something or telling yourself no. Bad habits is also taking people back or allowing people in your life that also do what? Turn good things about you into not so good things. So we don't want to talk about just food either. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get this one. You had positive affirmations. This one just came out for Aquarius, which makes sense because you and Aquarius are governed by Saturn. So, Saturn sometimes could be a little strict. It really does have a tendency to, it has a weird way of showing that it loves you, right? But it means stay positive and one day at a time, okay? Because it is hitting that near future, which on there it says present, staying in a present and not going backwards about what someone has done for you, and also not going forward about what you don't have or what you feel like you won't be able to obtain. So maintain a positive perspective. And then you guys have, make sure you sleep and rest. Now, this is what I was just talking about before with the overextending. Okay, that energy, that is what I talked about before about overextending yourself, because the 9 of Wands really do talk about that. Overextension. Now it's interesting. Somebody in the comment section, I kind of missed her. I don't know where this was. Somebody mentioned something about their business. And when I saw that, I thought about, what is it called? Advertising. It's funny because you had this card came out, and usually it depends on if it's an online business. I don't know if you know some ways that you can do it, but networking is good. Networking is literally other people that's also sharing your stuff. That's one thing that you can do. But it depends on what type of business you have. Okay. And that's just something I'm saying. You keep getting this relaxed energy and this sleep and rest. It's like you guys are just doing so much. But either way, this is what I have for you here, Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you are interested in a personal reading, all of that information is down below, including the type of read and the prices. I also will send it to you too when you guys email me. But this is what I have for you. If you have in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Taurus, a Sagittarius, or a Virgo, those readings are next. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.